Wow, what am I doing here? Oh my goodness. I think I'm supposed to do some. Oh, hi, somebody's here. I was hoping somebody would show up because I really do want to test this out. It's just going to be like a little short, quick thing to check this out. And I don't know how I sound, but I'm using my Blue Yeti microphone that you cannot see on the screen. I'll pull it forward just so you can see a little bit of it. This thing is really super cool, but I don't know that I like the sound. So I'm just going to have to play around with it. Let's see here. There was something I wanted to do. I totally lost my train of thought. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to make sure that I can show. Oh, okay. So that's right. I wanted to see, there was a couple of objectives I wanted to do. And then somebody just told me about 4 minutes before I was supposed to go live that I had the chat disabled. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can. Oh, so that's how you do that. You show a comment on the screen. I'm figuring this out. Okay, I gotta put Cheryl up here because she was the one who told me about the chat and all that. So I think in the comments, and I don't know if everything got fixed, but I guess I'm live here. So, well, welcome. So, Lizzie's asking me to sing. I'm not really prepared to do that. Actually, I'm kind of nervous because this is Streamyard, and I have not ever used this except for to be a guest on somebody's show, and that part was kind of traumatic actually when I went for my first live, and I couldn't. Well, everything was going wrong that day anyway. But then when I went on, it was kind of like my video camera didn't work, and I'm a little bit leery of the Streamyard. But I've got the cool banner thing going down there, don't I? Right? So I'm not prepared to sing. Not prepared to sing. Sorry, I'm not sure what I would sing. There's somebody named Katie, and there's Tracy, and Carrie, and Lizzie, and Cheryl. And I know Timmy's there. Timmy, are you able to, oh, that's what I wanted to know. Do I have to view this on YouTube, or is that gonna just screw things up? Or is this okay the way it is? I guess that's what I wanna know. So Timmy, are you able to chat? You able to put anything in on the chat or no? I see you in the green room. Okay. Well, Timmy, I just learned how to make somebody a moderator today, and that's my husband. Oh, there he is. Give me a second. He's multitasking. Yeah, he's very cooperative and really just kind of wants to learn and grow with me. So here I did. I had made him a moderator this morning, and so if things get wild, there he is with a wrench. I guess. Do you have a wrench? I can't even see this on YouTube. I'm just on StreamYard, and I haven't gotten brave enough to go on. Maybe I'll do that at the end just to see if it works. So. If you view on YouTube and listen on StreamYard, there is a delay. Oh, I wonder if anybody knows what that's about. All these people in here are knowledgeable about things. So, okay, he does have a wrench. Thank you, Cheryl. So guess what? So Timmy has a wrench. Right, so I don't even know if you know how to use it, but I'm not going to ask anybody to say anything bad. But can you just try deleting somebody's comment? Let's see, which one do we want? No, you can't delete your own comment. But anyway, I don't know if you know how to use it. And I can't see it. I'm going to, at the very end, I've only got about a half hour because I have to meet my favorite people. After this, it is the Comcast people, and I don't know if everybody knows who Comcast is because there's some people in other countries in this chat. And Comcast is our cable and internet. Delete this. Oh, okay. There's Lizzie. So see, Timmy, now Lizzie just said something. There you go. So try deleting her comment and see if you could do that. thank you. That was very smart. Yeah, so Comcast is the government for our internet here. Basically, they own the monopoly of our internet services, and they really are the best, but they're really a pain to work with. So after my office computer, ooh, did you delete it? Let's switch to another comment. Maybe you can't delete it when it's on the screen. And so my internet at my office, this is my home office, has just Wi-Fi, and doing these counseling sessions online, and somebody's getting to a really big emotional point, and then all of a sudden, like, boom, my internet goes out. It's just totally unacceptable. And I've been dealing with that ever since school started. I think more people are online. And then the topper is my laptop died. And then I said, no worries, I can use my phone for a Zoom session. And I'm using my phone and my phone dies. So I'm kind of like, am I meant to be working today? So sometimes you just gotta ask the universe, like, what's going on here? So that's what I got to deal with after this. So wish me luck, or whatever it is. Were you able to delete that comment? Delete this one. I show it as being deleted. Let's see if I can go back and see Lizzie's delete this comment. I don't see it anymore, but gotta make sure you know how to use your wrench, honey. All right, let's see who else. We've got the little Savvy in here. I've never seen you. And by the way, you know, on my last live, I didn't say this, but I assume that if you got the notification for this broadcast, that you are subscribers, or at least know about me. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's subscribed to this channel. And hopefully it's not a like subscriber like woohoo, I got, you know, this many subscribers. It's more like, you know, are you benefiting and getting help from it? And so today is going to be, I hope, not that chaotic when I deal with the Comcast people. I did have to buy a new laptop because my office laptop was not able to be fixed, and I had to get a new phone because the phone had indeed died on the same day. They pretty much died. And so I don't know, should we have a funeral for them? I mean, it's sad, right? And so now I have to hook up my new computer today and get hardwired into the wall, so no more wireless, so no more hopefully interrupted sessions when people are trying to get calm. So I guess I don't know if Timmy is able to answer that. Okay, so yeah, she sees you. Well, let's see. Does anybody have any chaos? Maybe I'm shadow banned. What does shadow banned mean? I gotta put that up there. I don't know what that means. I remember setting this up and seeing that whole ban this person. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even that popular to have people banned from this channel. So no, I don't know what shadow banned is though. So anyway. So I know that Timmy's going to learn how to use his wrench, and I trust the people in here are not going to say anything in an inappropriate way or whatever. And it's only a half hour, and I can end this at any time, of course. So, yeah. Oh, great. Carrie just confirmed that the delete me comment has been deleted. So Timmy is using his wrench. Yay! And she'll just confirm that. This is actually kind of fun. I feel like sort of a commander here and all by myself with my little Streamyard duck. How do I point? It's all backward here. There, my Streamyard. I can't do this. I can't point at the duck. I can point at my screen at the duck, but I can't point at the duck. So I'm all alone here. So I'm going to have Timmy enter the studio just to test that part out. Oh, and it looks like somebody has private chatted me. Aw, thanks, honey. But now I don't know how to get to the regular chat. So how do I do that? Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try bringing in Timmy. And, okay, so Lizzie says that she still can see her own comment. But maybe just how it is when you delete it. So I don't know about that. It is a secret. Maybe we can talk about whatever shadow banned is, because I definitely was never under the impression that that could even happen. Maybe it's happened to me on other people's channels. I don't know. So, all right. Well, I do want to thank everybody for being here and supporting me and helping me through this techno stuff, because it really does make me nervous. It all does. Technology, and then, of course, after this, I got to deal with Comcast, and things may not work out okay. And I'm going to have going to take my electric guitar over there so my buddy Will and I can work on trying to figure out what's going on with the guitar. And we're not going to amp it or anything, but it is still like a technological thing. This guitar, this electric guitar, has like knobs on it that I don't know how to use. And so he's going to teach me how to do that. And I love learning, but it's kind of nerve-wracking sometimes when you can't get the technology to work for you. And that has been my experience. And that is one thing I do want to say to any of you that have nervousness. It's based mainly on experience, and the things that you've had happen to you in your lifetime have not been good, or there's been some things that have happened that you didn't want. And then so your mind automatically assumes that it's going to be bad the next time, which is exactly what I'm doing today with the Comcast people. All right, let's see. Does Lizzie tell us about, interesting. Well, I'll be interested to know about shadow banning. It's kind of interesting to do this because I've never seen the little savvy before. And so I just thought I'd put the little savvy on screen. And before it's too late, let's bring Timmy into this mess. Are you in? I see your face.
I don't know. Am I in?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm in.
I don't know if anybody else can hear you, but there's Timmy. There's some new comments. So, okay, yeah, they'll come in. I appreciate that, because if we have people on the outside of this house, like he's in a daylight basement, and I'm up like 2 floors up. So, Carrie says you're in. Great. Well, so Timmy had a bit of chaos this morning. Do you want to talk about that with the Excel spreadsheet?
Oh, they disappeared on me. I lost them. I had to go and recover them. Just love this Office 365 where everything's online and stored in the cloud somewhere. I couldn't find my cloud, so I had to go look at other clouds.
I couldn't find my cloud. I love that. Well, what he did was really, I thought, and I forgot to tell you this earlier, so I'm glad that we're talking about it now. So what he did was, he does all my insurance billing, and he does all the record keeping. He does all the banking for my counseling business. So he is really the find the money, get the money, post the money, and deal with the insurance company, customer service guy, sending out monthly statements, all that stuff, and balancing the bank books. So he is the money man. Plus he has 2 other clients that he bills insurance for. So it's a pretty big deal. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate. And so these spreadsheets are pretty important. And then, so what I heard was, I just heard Tracy, and there's something in the tone of his voice. Like, can you tell me what was happening for you then?
Yeah, it was a little bit of panic. I didn't want to have to recreate 2 months worth of work. So I had just previously done that a week ago, where I lost a week's worth of work and had to go and recreate it. So again, you got to love this new online cloud storage that everybody is turning to. Sometimes technology can fail you, as you explained with your laptop, with your office internet, with your phone. Thankfully, we had some contingency plans already set in place for just such an occasion, so we were able to remedy those issues rather quickly.
Well, I think one of the things you did really effectively was just called for help. And you just said my name, And I was actually in the middle of listening to a Streamyard tutorial. To be honest, I was trying to figure out how to use Streamyard. I wasn't taking any notes, but I was playing with the cat and listening to a tutorial. So I think I probably sounded a little irritated or paused, because I have to pause the thing I was listening to. And then I come into the office here. I mean, he's sitting in this space when I came in, and he had his head in his hands. Like they were like going through his hair. And I thought, ooh, this is not good at all. And so he calmly told me what had happened. And I thought, okay, now I trust Office 365. Bless you. Is that the COVID? You better not let the COVID in here.
It was a cough.
All right. And so I trust Office 365. And so I pretty much knew that there had to be a solution. And then there was a little bit of guilt because I had gone into his spreadsheets and printed out a statement for a client. And I thought, well, maybe I had done something wrong. So we just really calmly went through it. And then we developed a backup plan, which is this thumb drive, but he's going to back up all of the spreadsheets on from now and henceforth therewith. So, but that was really pretty chaotic. And the cats were really calm this morning, but we were not. So, and we didn't yell at each other, which is amazing, right?
Yeah, no, that's good. I see Cheryl, she always backs up stuff. I generally do too. I thought I was working off these spreadsheets off of the actual hard drive. I didn't realize that I had somehow inadvertently saved a copy to the cloud, Office 365, and was working off of that version. That must have been on Friday afternoon or something like that. So when I went back in there to retrieve that spreadsheet, it had gone away and I had to go and search for it. Kind of like losing your car keys, trying to find them. So, but we got it.
That makes sense. That makes sense that you maybe inadvertently save it to the cloud instead of onto the actual hard drive. But I don't know how you'd know the difference. And again,
it's
technology
the
chaos.
autosave. Yeah, it's the autosave. Sometimes if you have autosave on, sometimes it'll autosave it to the cloud, which I'm not really, I don't care for that. I'd rather save it myself at increments rather than have it autosave.
Lizzie, are you talking about the video is unfocused? And so, yeah, because I think you would probably know if it is not really coming out clear. Oh, maybe you're talking about Office 365. Okay. Yeah. I love that comment, Cheryl. So I got to put it up. Those are times when crying is allowed. Well, we didn't cry either. And that's usually what I do. I usually stamp my foot. That's not real skillful, especially if you have cats around, because it scares them. So I try not to do that unless I'm downstairs. And even that isn't great, because what we have is a cork floor. Beneath it is pure cement. So yeah, it hurts my body to stamp my foot on that floor down where Timmy is in that basement area. Yeah, okay, so Lizzie is talking about the video. And so is it Timmy's video or is it my video or both, do you think? And is anybody else having that? Yeah, this is the one. Is it okay for everybody else? Yeah, because we do want to know these things and have feedback. And I see that there's 11 people here. That's cool. Mm-hmm. That's neat. Again, if you missed me thanking anybody who's a subscriber in here, it's thank you very much for appreciating the work that we do here. It's completely, like a labor of love. Not to get too mushy on you guys, but it was just something that we started to try and help the community and the people who wanted to see me as clients and couldn't see me because I'm too busy working. Yeah. So Cheryl says it looks fine, except your face looks a little washed out. Yeah, yes. Okay. So this is the morning's, thank you for that feedback, because I was looking at myself on camera before this and I said, oh my gosh, I look like a ghost. Well, that's because we have this morning sun and it's very bright. It's a beautiful fall day here in Olympia, Washington. And unfortunately, at this point in time of the day, the sun is in a place to where at this season, makes me look a little washed out. So yeah, I do know that. And don't know what I can do except for the only other thing I can think of is probably get a shade for this window and then use one of those but I'm not, I just natural, whatever. We don't want to do anything too high tech. But could you get me a shade for the window, Timmy? Could you do that? Was that something that... It would kind of like when you look at the house from the street, we have a lot of people who walk by. It probably would look like we're winking because we have like just one window closed. So it'll look like we're winking eyes because we have these two windows out there. So, all right. Well, so I guess that works. Terrible lighting in that office, especially with the changing of the seasons. Yeah. Oh, and it's really super bad at 4 p.m.
That was supposed to be sun, not some. I feel like I look like I was adding something up there. No, that was supposed to be sun, not some.
Sun, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are some guy, S-U-M, some guy, because you do a lot of work with numbers. So maybe that's... Oh, okay, you're not... Well, I've got this TV tray here, so thanks for that feedback here, Little Savvy. Let's move closer and see if that works. Yeah, but then you see it looks more... That's, I think, why I moved back. And see how my sound becomes a little clearer because I'm closer to my Blue Yeti microphone. For those of you who haven't seen my Blue Yeti microphone, here it is. It's very cool. And one of the cool things about it is that I was in the kitchen rummaging around and Timmy could actually hear me all the way into the kitchen. So anyway, so I think this is worse. I think I look more washed out here. But anyway, matter of opinion. But thanks for subscribing, Little Savvy. I appreciate that. So does anybody have any chaos? I don't, besides having a washed out face and, Timmy being clear. Again, this isn't a competition or anything, but you're clear, honey.
I guess
yeah, how do you like his hair? He's had
Well, I don't know. It needs to be cut. It's too long.
Yeah. Well, it looks great to me. You're having a really good hair day.
Well, I like to throw a question out there. How many people, how often do you update your phone, your cell phone? Like my cell phone here is an old LG G4. I don't know if anybody can see that. It's not that old, but apparently there's now like a G8 out there. So this is at least 5 years old. How often do people get new phones or update their phones or even their home computers and laptops? Just because, I don't know, technology. I noticed when I went to take Tracy's laptop to get it fixed that in talking to the technician, it's almost every year these, you go to get your laptop or your phone fixed or upgraded or whatever, and you find out that your laptop, your phone, your desktop at home is like way behind the times. It's almost like when you buy a car, you drive it off the lot, it's already out of date.
So Cheryl says when it stops working the way it's supposed to, which is what I do. I don't like replacing things just because, a new version came out. I don't like that because change for me is chaotic. And when this stuff happens naturally, it's bad enough. And when I choose it and say, I'm going to see what this is like and blindly go into what could be chaotic for me, I don't choose to do that. I choose to avoid it. Yeah, so I wait till it stops working, which again, then you're left without a device, or if you have a backup device, because people who have upgraded phones probably have. Do you have a backup phone, Timmy?
No, I don't have a backup phone. This is it for me. If I went to a backup phone, it would be one of those old Nokia phones from like 1992.
You mean your boss doesn't pay for your phone to be upgraded? How dare she? We'll have to talk to her about that. I think we have plenty of phones that Lokaki Counseling could possibly loan you. So, yeah. Oh, Lizzie's still using VHS. Oh, we have so many of them. We've kept them all. Do we still have VCR, hon?
We do, but it's in the closet. I haven't converted the videos over yet. That's a pretty arduous process.
Yeah, but we do have we could hook up a VCR. Say if we wanted to watch a video that we have only on VHS, we could hook that thing up and it would work and we could watch it. Could we? That was a question.
I think we could. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Don't answer the wrong answer. I mean, don't say anything that's not true and get me all excited, because I do know that there's well, our Mexico video. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've got some Mexico videos. We got some Vegas videos. We have a really interesting. Our last trip to Vegas, was it our last one or the one before? I don't know if we want to get into that now. There's just not a whole lot of time about when we got remarried by Elvis.
Yeah. Well, that's on a CD. So
yeah, but
that was after VHS times. But I know
what
you're talking about.
That was the same Elvis who did what?
Well, okay. I don't know if we want to open this up, but the Elvis Chapel we went to in 2014 later became a pretty famous Elvis Chapel due to a crime. And now this didn't involve any death, fortunately, but it was a crime that happened to 13 children in Southern California. And that was the same Elvis that married those two people. And we had gotten married by that same. So it's like, we went into that chapel and then we saw the news reports and everything. And we said, oh my gosh, that's the same Elvis that married us. And they had been to this chapel, I think, 3 times and gotten married by this same Elvis. And so when we went there in 2014, they had already been there like 2 or 3 times. It was, anyway. So, all right. Well, I don't see any chaos here. Everybody seems really super cool. Maybe it's because you listen to the podcast or you have great lives, and I guess that's good. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and view this. If this ends spontaneously and there's just Timmy here, then I don't know why I think it's just going to blow up on me, probably because of my past efforts. But I'm just going to click this YouTube. Oh, view on you. Yeah, I wanted to see what this looks like here.
You're going to get a delay because I've got both screens open and I'm going back and forth.
Okay. So do you guys still see me? Because I don't see myself.
Yeah, I still see you.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that then, because it's working out this way and everybody likes it this way. Hey, hi, Claire. Somebody new. So we got 13 people in here, and here's somebody else, Shauna. Again, if you're just coming in, I'm only here for like 2 more minutes because we want to make this really quick to look at StreamYard, see if I can manage it, maneuver it, and have a guest on. And it looks like it worked. And now I'm in yeah, because the sun's moving around. It's crazy how fast the sun moves around here. And so thanks for that. I'm in focus. And then the little Savvy has a message for Timmy. Yeah. What's the video we're talking about that is so relaxing?
It's the video of the fire in the fireplace. Remember, you would buy the VHS tape of the fire in the fireplace and put it in, and some people would actually put the TV in the fireplace and play the video.
I didn't hear about that. We bought that crackling fire video for a couple of friends of ours who were complaining that they didn't have a fireplace, and then we bought that video on VHS for them, and it's probably on YouTube then, right? Somewhere?
Yeah, that's what Little Savvy was saying.
Okay.
That you can watch it on YouTube and probably loop it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks everybody for joining me today. I appreciate it, everybody who's here, and again to any subscribers. And if you have any, I don't know if I'll just go ahead and do this. I don't know if everybody knows my email. Now I'm going to look kind of weird because I'm going to have to try and hear my keyboard. Okay, yeah. If anybody has any suggestions for future chaos topics or shows, I just put my my email on the chat. So you guys can email me. I have an email list of people. If you want to be put on that list, that'd be great too. Just let me know. But I don't like to just presume that people want more information, because we've got a lot of it out there. So, all right. The fish one. Yeah. Don't you dare try that with Mana. Our cat, Mana, loves Timmy's phone, and he has this, what is it? Is it ants?
Ants across the screen or bugs across the screen or something like that. And then she tries to swat at the bugs.
Yeah, he uses his phone as a cat toy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. And then I keep saying, like, why is she bapping at my phone all the time? It's because he trained her to do that with that ant thing. But anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to end this broadcast. Thank you all for joining me. And I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing or me just kind of trying to learn how to do it, but I'm glad you all helped me, supported me through this. I'm not feeling so nervous now. And I hope all of you are well. Take care. You want to say something, Timmy? Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm delayed. Yes. Yeah, we'll see you all next time. Okay. And if I boot you erroneously, please let me know.
Okay. Take care, everybody.